Hey guys, it's Shenita with the news, and I'm back with a new video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Get kinky with that notification bell and turn that thing on. Let's jump into this topic, all right? Martell Holt did not show up to his court proceedings and the full custody case that he started with Love and Marriage Huntsville star Melody Holt. Let's get into some things.
Cause period what? Period.
So yesterday, Martell Holt and his legal team allegedly did not show up to court. Shout out to Black Titanic for covering this story, okay? She also said that Melody looked devastated, which is why she didn't record her. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love that we are looking out and protecting Mel. So Martell Holt did not show up. I guess he's thrown in the white flag, which he should, because he knows that he's wrong for what he has done to this woman. Okay, so let's get into some things. Go check out Black Titanic, by the way. So let's get into some things. Martell Holt said that he had certain requests and he didn't want 20-something babysitters, which is wild to me. Like, who has 20-something babysitters? But anyway, he said that she had 20-something babysitters watching the kids. He did not want men watching his kids. He didn't want her brother watching the kids because allegedly he felt like his lifestyle, which he is a gay man, all right, I feel like he thought that, it would affect the kids negatively, which is absolutely crazy to me, because the thing that probably would affect the kids would be the fact that he broke up his family. But I digress. All right. He also said he wanted first right to the children, which would look like if she had an engagement on her week, because he gets a week and then she gets the next week. And that's how they, are dealing with the custody of the kids right now. And their lifestyles have been affected drastically by this man. But anyway, he wanted to be called anytime that she had something to do, which she said on the show that she wouldn't have had a problem with. But because he has shown such toxic behaviors and controlling behaviors, that she felt like, she had to put her foot down and say, no, I'm going to do what I want, when I want, as she should. So shout out to Mel with setting those boundaries when it comes to Martell Holt, because we all know that he comes off a little weird. All right. He comes off stalkerish in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching an episode where he came to her home and she wouldn't let him in. And the way that he behaved, because this woman would not let him in her house, it was predatory-ish. You know what I'm saying? It felt a little, I should have 911 on speed dial.
How you doing? Obviously, because Martell and I have to co-parent, I had to give him the address of where I'm living, but not for him to be popping up. Not for him to be taking advantage of knowing where I live. He better not be popping up, doing drive-bys, having folks drive by, none of that. Like, why are you here right now? What you doing here?
And so I don't know how this woman, feels safe even filming with this man. I mean, of course, the cameras are there. And so, but even watching this last episode 2, season 6, shout out to Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's on OWN. Go check it out. Okay, the season is starting exactly the way that it is supposed to. But watching season 6, episode 2 made me cringe when he would not let her just walk to her car. Like, could you imagine just wanting to get in your vehicle, not wanting to be bothered, and here this man comes that has ruined your life pretty much, has broken up your stability, has affected your children negatively, and now he drags you in court and he wants to show up on camera and walk you to your car. No, sir. What you can do is walk on over to the other side of hell. All right. And so it made me feel great to see Melody just standing up for herself. What I don't like, though, and I'm going to say this to all the castmates, okay? Y'all need to stop enabling Martel, please. Okay? I know y'all don't want to see his toxic behaviors for some reason. Y'all just want to create this narrative in your mind that he's this great person.
Shame
on you.
I'm
saying? But I need for y'all to protect black women on this show. This is ridiculous. If we the viewers see it, I know y'all see it and feel it. It's no way. And so Big Lou could have got his big chin out, all right, and walked Mel to the car. But I'm going to say this. I do not agree with Martel, walking Mel to no car. We're not doing that. He's done a lot to her. So at least what people could do, okay, is create a better environment for this woman as she is filming this show. It is absolutely ridiculous the way that she shows up on this show being stalked and everyone just eats peanuts, you know what I'm saying, and act like they don't see this mess. But anyway, Martell Holt can't even live in his own reality that he has created for himself. And this is not to bash you, Martell. That's not what this is about. But what I need you to do is close your eyes for a minute. Breathe in, breathe out, look around, open your eyes, and realize that your marriage is a thing of the past, okay? We need you to get into the reality. This is why we're out here putting these videos out, because we need you to wake up. All right. Now, I can't speak for everybody else, but I would like to see you get your builder's license and get on with your life. Okay? And live in your reality and deal with the reality that you've created. Get into therapy. Don't just take pictures with therapists. And don't just do it for the show. Do it for real. Because you really need it. And stop listening to your mama. Because listen here, your mama's advice has got you thus far. And that's the problem. All right? And I understand that Miss Marlene is supposed to support her child. But Miss Marlene needs to stop enabling Martell Holt's toxic behaviors. Yes! I know that she sees them. I know that she feels them. All right? And for her to be saying or making a mockery of his mental illness, if he has mental illness, allegedly, I don't know. But if he does, her making a mockery of therapy is disgusting to me, because even people who don't have mental illness go to therapy.
Yep.
And so therapy is a great tool. And for her to be mocking that or saying it's nothing wrong with you, as if something has to be wrong with you to get therapy to work through the things that we experience in life, shows me who she really is. And honestly makes me question her narcissistic traits. Because I believe a lot of this is coming from who raised him. And this is what we're seeing. All right. And so shout out to OWN for pulling the cameras out and showing us who people really are. Okay. Miss Marlene has a big issue, like I said, with helping her son live in his reality that he has created for himself. Everything is brushed off when it comes to her. She just brushes it all under the rug. And I'm saying this because I watched this digital exclusive that OWN released on the 11th of April. Okay. And seeing her just sit there, enabling him, like I said before. He talked to her about the court proceedings. He wanted to go to mediation. And a lot of reason why he went to mediation is because that coin wasn't coining. And I don't think he understood that only rich people stay in court. People with coins stay in court. And so he didn't even educate himself. Nor did his mother. All right, since she wants to be in the middle. Which I think that she needs to get out the middle. You don't see Miss Vanessa entertaining this mess. But anyway, not everybody can be as poised and decent, I guess. But Miss Marlene sat in this digital exclusive, and I feel like she was taking shots at Mel, and I feel like you can support your son, ma'am, and not be negative towards the very daughter-in-law that you were pressed to going out to eat with, all right? The same daughter-in-law that you cried, supposedly, about when they got the divorce. Okay, so ma'am, you're giving very flip-floppy. Stop covering your teeth. We all know you look like an anteater. All right, the bottle of water is not gonna hide the fact that your teeth mimic a termite. All right. And so, oh my God, did I just say that? Anyway, I'm not going to go in on Miss Marlene, but she really irritates me. I try to like her, you know what I'm saying? But she gives off, I'm jealous of Mel vibes, and I'm happy that they're divorced. You know what I'm saying? Even hearing her talk about in a previous episode how Mel was lazy when she was pregnant. Like, come on. This woman was pregnant. We don't even know how hard that pregnancy was on Mel. By the way, Mel worked her butt off on camera pregnant, had the baby, and was right back on the daggone screen. And so, man, we don't believe you. We just don't, Miss Marlene. Stop being a hater.
Is it jealousy?
All right.
Or is it love?
You are a part of the problem. You are a part of the reason why your son can't grasp the reality that he has broken up his own home. All right. So I need you, ma'am. I don't even want to see Miss Marlene anymore. Can we get her up off the show since we done got Miss Wanda up off of here? Matter of fact, we need to keep her on the show just to keep exposing her toxic behaviors. And she has a drink in every scene, all right? Allegedly, because I don't really know what's in that cup. I don't know if it's Inez, Sutter Holmes, or OE, okay? And we all know that's old English. All right, anyway, back to what I was saying. Back to Miss Marlene. Okay, because I'm sick of Miss Marlene. Every time she shows up, she being phony. Talking about how real she is. I keep it real, baby. I keep it real, baby. You know, I just mind my business. No, you don't. You don't mind your business. Every scene, you're in somebody's business, and it has nothing to do with you. All right? The business that you need to be minding is why your son is the way that he is. That's the business you need to be minding and how you help create that.
Please stay on the line. We will be with you shortly.
Anyway, Miss Marlene just makes my butt itch. No shade. No shade. Okay? And has admitted countless times, in my opinion, how she really has felt about Mel. But for her to like talk crap about Mel being pregnant and being lazy, I feel like if there was any other time to take a break from standing up, it definitely would be, okay, when you're pregnant. I think she was jealous of Mel because she had a supportive father figure for her children. I also think that she was jealous of Mel because she felt like Mel had taken her son from her, allegedly. Now, this is my opinion. Like I said, I only think she cried because it financially affected her when they were getting that divorce. Miss Marlene has showed her hand one too many times, and I am convinced that even her wearing those braids is like, she wants the attention of her son. Because remember, Martel said he loves braids, and that's all she's been wearing. All right. It's all Miss Marlene has been wearing. It's giving weird. Now, these aren't facts, but there are countless things I have seen and heard that make me feel like that. And also to see Miss Marlene sit and talk bad about Mel after smiling on her on a vacation that was fully paid for. Every scene she had a drink. You know what I'm saying? Had the cutest little cop for it. But baby, you was tore up the whole time, allegedly. So why are you now in this digital exclusive talking mess and not holding him accountable? I keep it real, baby. She didn't want the kids. She didn't want full custody at first. If you was this certain type of dad, girl, please. You ain't even the type of grandmother that wants to watch them. So we not even going there. All right. I also peeped how Martel said that, you know, he's trying to make it seem like Mel has started this whole battle and now she doesn't want to mediate. When the truth is, you started this. You started this. And so now you're mad that she won't just do what you want her to do. And sir, that is the problem. You have an issue with trying to control what everybody else does but
shame
yourself.
On you. What a shame.
How about you take that same control and get your builder's license? I need you to do that. We want to see you accomplish something. Only thing you have done, and I don't even know if the wine is successful, so I'm not even going to speak on it. But the Honest or Ernestine wine is the only thing we've seen you slightly do, and you messed that up. Don't nobody want that wine. Nobody wants Sutter Homes. All right, all over again. Anyway, thank God my blood pressure up. Now, we all know that that Martel has these narcissistic traits, right? So, and I can't call him a narcissistic. I can't call him a narcissist because I can't diagnose them. These are alleged things that are being passed around YouTube that he is a narcissist. But I think the real narcissist, and I can't diagnose anybody, but I see a lot of narcissistic traits. If you would Google narcissistic moms, a lot of what his mother has shown us fits, okay, those traits allegedly. Okay, I just want to say this. on a positive note, just to keep it positive. Martell Holt, I'm writing this for you. You know you were wrong for all the you have done to Melody. There is nothing you can do at this point to get back your family. It is done. You had countless times to get your stuff together. You chose your reality, which was cold slop. And now you have a family with her. You already know Mel ain't checking for that. All right. Plus, explain to me, how would that work out? If you got back with Mel, you have a family with this woman, and she's already disrespected Mel in so many ways. What makes you think that that would work? What makes you think that Mel will be as desperate as to trust you and take you back so that you can do the same thing that you did for years? That lets me know that you aren't living in your reality. Okay? You have chosen this reality. We need you to live in it. You look real desperate, and it's giving stalkerish vibes. And I'm going to say that because it does. Everything you do, I want you to know that everything that you do is being looked at because everybody knows your behavior is weird. So it's best that you seek real help and get past the marriage and the family idea that you have given up. At this point, all you can do is apologize. Don't cause any new issues for Mel. Accept your L with grace when it comes to this full custody case. Learn. I want you to get this through your head. Learn from your behaviors and start implementing real therapeutic behavioral changes. I want you to take that in. I really want you to take that in, because if you don't change those behaviors, it is only going to get worse for you. You are going to find yourself in a situation that you're not going to be able to talk yourself out of. I don't care how many times you open your shirt to let the world see your pain, what you think you're showing your body. We don't care about your chest. We don't. We've seen many of nice chests. All right. We don't care. What we care about is your mental. All right. It is not healthy for you to obsess over what you had. It is time, my friend, to move on. You need to focus on picking yourself up off the ground, getting your builder's license, and moving on. Let Mel move on in your mind, okay? So that you can find happiness within yourself. This is not to be mean. Even Maurice talked about your instability with your emotions in a digital exclusive. Let it go. Move on. I'm sure that God has a plan for your life. Focus on what you're great at and your own purpose. And honestly, and this is coming from my heart, if you need to detach from your mother, because I don't know if she's a part of this toxic behavior if she motivates it, allegedly. But if you see that anybody, not even her, just her, but if you see that anybody you're around is motivating you to be negative, you need to do a detachment from that. And I want to say this, I'm keeping everyone, even the meters, the kids, I'm keeping everyone lifted up in prayer, because I don't want to escalate what I see. And we know what we see, especially as Black women. We know what we're watching on this show. And so I want to de-escalate the bad behavior while also letting you know, Martel, that we see it. And you can talk your way. You can try to talk your way, but we have eyes. All right? And so I need you, Martel, to implement real behavioral changes. There's nothing wrong with getting help. I don't care what your mother says. That there's nothing wrong with you. You don't have to get therapy with the idea that something is wrong with you. But you know what you need help with. When you're alone and by yourself and there's no one around, you know what you need to talk to somebody about. And so there's nothing wrong with seeking help. We all need help from time to time. We all need to sit and talk to someone. And I want you to know that there's nothing wrong with that, okay? And so I'm sending you some love, all right? And I want to end this video saying that if you feel like you need help, there is nothing wrong with seeking therapy. There is nothing wrong with trying to gain some professional advice and implement change into your life. In the Black community, we make a mockery of therapy. We see it as a weakness. And I want to say this, there is nothing wrong with therapy. Get you some. Get you somebody to talk to. Get you somebody to vent to. Get you somebody to help you when you feel like you need it. It's nothing wrong with that, okay? Shenita with the news. Like, comment, and subscribe. I believe I'm living my purpose. I just want to put that out there. I want to just say that women, we are beautiful. We are love. We are abundance, right? Think positive, live positive, drink your water, all right, definitely wash your tail. And I'm going to see you in the next video. All right, guys? Bye.